Welcome back, people. Jasonwalker34 here, back with another video. Welcome to my playthrough of Pacific Drive. This is a game where you explore the an exclusion zone in your little station wagon here. You are, if I'm not mistaken, I believe your mission is to literally just drive through the exclusion zone and survive. So, we're just gonna... Would you like the customer saying before you start? Traveling. I'm assuming we just got TP'd into the game. Teleported. Teleported through a wormhole or something like that. Ominous, looking at the screen really hard. In 1947, the Olympic Peninsula became the staging ground for a promising new technology. As rumors of its utopian creation spread, so did stories about overnight evacuations, unsolved mysteries, and some other stuff. The government walled off a section of the Olympic exclusion zone for 30 years. The zone's borders grew until the government withdrew and sealed every access point. What happened inside was never disclosed. I wonder why. I wonder why. Burn. JS Express, notices, order forms, and a map. Dun, 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 dun. Driving down the road. Mission wall.
Reverse for spines between the dry pines of bones unbecoming. You might have to hang behind. You might have to hang behind. Red eyes on the highway.
Let's go on off-road. I'm glad the radio finally turned off. That damn thing was loud. I couldn't even talk while the music was playing, mainly because I was enjoying the music, but then also not enjoying it at the same time. Y'all saw that, right? Alright, so we're just gonna drive along the wall and make sure nothing weird's happening. Clearly some bad stuff's happening along the wall here. It's picking stuff up and dropping it. We just got freaking TP'd again. We were just trying to make a delivery. We just got zapped into a freaking portal of doom. Portal of doom. Portal of doom, bro. Portal of doom. I'm already liking this game. Mainly because the only... Alright, so what the heck's happening here? I'm guessing we are on the other side of the wall now. Find transportation. The world's trying to kill me, apparently. Out of my way.
Someone out there? Hello? Could have sworn never mind. Francis, the radar's acting up again. You were supposed to tune up this piece of junk years ago.
Put the wheel back on.
Signal. Yes, it's back. It's back. This is Tobias Barlow and Francis Cook, located in mid-zone Sector B. Do you read me? I'm picking up your distress signal in the outer zone. It looks like you're somewhere around Sector E. Hey, Francis, come here. Yes, it's urgent. Leave that interferometer alone for a second. Something is out there.
Ready. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we got
go.
one. Hey, do you copy? Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
They don't have a transmitter. We won't hear a thing back.
Huh. But if they're stranded, could they, they're from outside? They're a preacher? Hey, how did you get through the barrier wall? No one's gotten into the zone in ages and lived to tell about it.
And if we don't get them to safety, this one won't either.
That's a good point. Hey, you're in serious danger. The instability's closing in, and it's gonna scramble you quicker than beef in a blender. Your closest shelter is a few miles east. Get there however you can, and be quick about it.
Alright, I'm already on my way. I'm driving as fast as freaking possible. Because I'm awesome. Siphon gas. Uh-oh. Gas? Ow. Excuse me, wait. Oh. Siphon gas.
There it is again, that flip on the spectrometer. I've seen that waveform before, but where? No kidding. Could it be? A remnant?
That can't be. There hasn't been one in decades.
Look at that spectral fingerprint and tell me that doesn't match the remnants exactly.
No. What we should be looking at is how fast this creature seems to be moving.
Huh. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say they're going about the speed of a... No way. No way to not tell me. They found a remnant and it's a car this time? Holy cripes! No one's had working wheels in here for ages. Boy, I'm killed to know how...
Driving down the road, being an ultimate badass NASCAR driver.
The creature needs to get to safety. In
my heart of hearts, I already know. They're back, baby.
Aw, shit. Beep, beep. Coming through, bitches. Ah. Yeah. Is there a... Do I have a flashlight, possibly? Let's go up here. Instability is coming in fast, so I gotta look around quick. I'm assuming it doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna go inside this house here. Flip the breaker switch. Oh, this thing? On.
Ah, God. Who's there? God, the shop. God, it's been breached. You've got 5 seconds to get the hell out before I... Ow! My head. It's an emergency broadcast.
Hello, attention. This message is for Dr. Ophelia Turner. We sent a breacher to your garage on, official zone business. Now, we have it on very good authority that this person is in possession of a remnant, which has taken the form of a car, and, well,
Get off the remnant thing. She's not gonna care.
right, like I said, super official zone business. Protocol, demands that you keep them alive until we can get them to safety. Now, if you do not comply, I will occupy this broadcast channel with a recitation of the entire collection of poems I've personally written. That's 10 years and 17 volumes and...
God, that voice goes like a nail gun to the skull. So, another breacher, huh? How do you outsiders not understand that Arda didn't build that 300-meter wall out there for fun? Unless you're one of the unfortunates who got zapped through. Wait, I just remembered. I don't give a damn why or how you got here. You're trespassing, and I'd kindly like you to get the hell out of my zone. Ah, God, unfortunately, the barrier wall is as fortified against breachers trying to get in as it is against anyone or anything trying to leave. We have to find you a way out. So you might as well start by fixing up that car. Just don't break anything in my shop with those soft hands of yours.
Soft hands? I have baby hands, however, unlike you.
Oh, what? Oh, you need help? There's a headset somewhere in the garage. Put it on. The built-in diagnostic will tell you what needs fixing up.
Oh, that sounds very helpful. A headset thing. I'm gonna pick up this backpack. No, that's a radio. Oh, this thing? Fix the car. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to drive my car into the garage. I'm gonna have to put my wheel back on and then drive my car into the garage. Add to your to-do list the crew door. What is this button that it's trying to get me to hit? Use held tool. what is this again? Gather items from the abandoned car beyond the garage. A pry bar. Gather items from the abandoned car beyond the garage. Search the dumpster. Four. Yeah. Outfit the car.
Oh, there's a little prototype of mine in the garage. The Arc device. Hook it up to your car, wherever it'll fit. This beauty won't just be your tour guide. It's your North Star and the only way back to safety. Heck, you should consider it the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit if you plan on staying alive. That's how important this thing will be to you. Yes, that's my very own invention. I'll tell you more about it if you live long enough to use it.
Store items from your drive in the trunk. hopefully. Ah! Aha! Fill the car all the way up.
If you're all set, take a look at the projector against the wall.
What, this thing? This.
This is the zone. Within these borders, all matter has lost the ability to hold a constant physical state. What that means is the shape, size, and makeup of just about everything constantly changes. A mile of grass can turn into 10 miles of swamp in the blink of an eye, and it does. Constantly. It's caused by something we call instability. We're completely surrounded by it, and once you've watched it chew through entire mountain ranges, you'll understand that you don't want to get anywhere near it. We can only survive in here within pockets of stability. That's what you're standing in now. And that's what you're seeing mapped on the route planner. If we're going to find you a way out of the zone, you'll need to build a new antenna. Until then, you won't be able to detect stabilized routes beyond your immediate area. So, you've got to go hunting for parts, and that means taking a drive. Go on, pick a route. The arc device in your car will then show you where you need to go. Off you go. Make a left out of the garage and follow the access road.
Well, I mean, I am kind of trying to get everything to sit just right. I don't need this, per se, but I'm gonna see if I can fix it. I don't know if I can actually fix this, but I'm gonna try. Why buy it when you can slap it together yourself? Duct tape and saliva. Onto the access road we go. Alright, so we're just gonna have to, we're probably gonna have to manually drive there, and we're gonna have to drive along the route until we, and try to survive our way across these long-ass routes, because I don't know what's going on. Scrapping pots is probably gonna be my favorite thing. Anyways. Perpetual pulse.
Okay, newbie. I'll keep this simple. Don't want to overwhelm that little brain of yours. You'll need a few things to rebuild the antenna at the garage. First on the list is plasma. The woods are littered with plasma generators. Look for a research trailer or a spark tower. That's those antenna things zapping you when you get too close. Both are always accompanied by plasma generators. The arc device is picking up on some plasma generators nearby. Your headset has a built-in scanner. Use it on the plasma generator. It'll figure out the tools you need. Looks like it's ripe for the picking. Can't get at it with your hands, though. An impact hammer will do the trick.
Look at you, out in the zone all on your own. They grow up so fast, don't they? And I'll be back at the helm. Been a long time, old gal. Didn't think we'd, talk again after that whole Sasquatch incident.
Yes, I was hoping to go another decade without hearing your voice again. What, did you finally talk Francis to death?
Hello to you too, Oppie. And no, I'm still here.
I'm assuming I can't just sit in one spot for a long time. Probably not. Open up. I am going to try to get cleared of these spots as quickly as possible. And I'm going to try to pick up everything I don't like all this random noise that I'm hearing. It's...
Hey, driver, I bet you're dying to hear all about the remnants by now.
Can you not? I'm a little busy trying to keep them alive.
I'll keep to the basics, I promise. They deserve to know what they're getting into.
Fine. I'm giving you 60 seconds.
That is not nearly enough time to get...
55 seconds and counting.
Okay. The remnants, in short, they're old objects that do all sorts of weird things. They bind themselves to people, and you're the latest victim. You and the car are inseparable now, so get acquainted. Once the remnant is bound to someone, they become gradually more obsessed with it. It takes over the victim's mind, until they go crazy and run off into the zone with it. No one has ever been able to resist its siren call. That fixation is probably worming its way into your brain as we speak. This is the first time we've ever got our hands on one. But we know all about the past remnants, and oh gosh, this one time it materialized as an old copper kettle, and the tea that came out of that thing, it was...
And now I'm splitting the transmissions going to your receiver. Anything critical to your immediate needs will broadcast directly and immediately to your radio and headset. Anything not mission critical will be on a low priority frequency. Those transmissions will be recorded and indexed for you to listen to at your leisure. And by low priority, I mean just about everything that comes out of Tobias's mouth.
Well, I mean, I am getting quite a lot of materials, which is good, but I don't actually know how long I have. Well, I don't know how long you have to, like, just stay out here and do whatever. Alright, I got a new scrapping tool. I'm gonna go scrap this car. I'm not leaving anything behind. Not if I can help it, no. Come on, old girl. Alright, I gotta go get this shit put back in the car because my inventory is full. So I'm gonna go pick up this gear. Anything I can take back with me, I'm gonna try to take back and keep in the thing. It's literally just a giant jackhammering hammer thingy.
Well, it looks like you're near one of the old guerrilla radio stations. That ought to be prime pickings for antenna parts. I've loaded its approximate location to your map. Look for an antenna tower up on a hill somewhere.
I know you're eventually going to get better parts and stuff, but it's probably going to take a long time just to get out of here. Once again, I miss you and the kids. It's been crazy here. I found a few moments right now, so I figured it'd be good to put pen to paper. I hope you don't mind the handwriting being so wiggly, but man, the guys are in a bit of a pickle right now. You see, our van got pulled up into a tree. I'm afraid I can't explain exactly what happened, but we're safe. Trust me on that. We also have 2 hours to wait before rescue comes, hanging 50 feet above the ground. And right on the ridge, as soon as we get back to the barracks, right, you have a much better letter after. But in the meantime, here's a picture. While we were waiting, it's one of the things. If there's one thing we know of have up here, it's a heck of a view. That thing apparently will pick you up and throw you, I guess. I know these videos probably gonna be pretty long, but that's just how it is, I guess.
That radio station's up on a hill somewhere. Eyes to the horizon.
I'm gonna really quickly grab as much of this as I can. fuckers. Yeah, it's once they notice you, then you're screwed. Alright, let's grab everything as quickly as possible. I'll go back out to the truck here in just the car in just a second, and I'll empty my stuff into it. Cheap equipable. The transmutator. Please find attached the installs. It has become favorable pastime on my peers to gripe about the youth of today. This machine is a set for room for a limb bridge to give them and has given us the ability. Glass shards. I'm watching those damn things because I don't want them to get closer come over this way. My god, man, this probably just freaking scary. It's got some wrongness going on in this bitch. Those things don't move unless somebody's near them, so I'm trying to stay as far away from them as possible. It looks like the flares actually draw the enemies away. I might need to give me a few more of these road flares if I can. Let me see if I can. Can I make those? I guess I can't. I don't see that as an ability piece to make. Let's lock onto a few more pieces here. I'm gonna build me another one to maximize my car's health. The sad thing is those things are explosive. Those things they're explosive, and they're just like freaking Five Nights at Freddy's here, or whatever you want to call it. Coming through, bitches. Get the fuck out of the way. Gone. Honk, honk. I have a little remnant tower going on here. I've added extra armor plating to my car, so my car's a bit stronger.
Time to get moving. The instability's ticking up by the second. But you can't get back the way you came. The instability makes all routes one way. And that's where my arc device comes into play. It'll get you back to the garage, but it needs to be charged first. And to do that, you'll need anchors. Take a look at the arc device display. It maps all anchors in the nearby area. Find an anchor and feed it to the arc device to charge it.
But don't you worry your pretty little head about how it works. You'll be out of here soon, so there's no reason to learn more about new technology than you need to know.
Yep, I gotta go back downstairs, back down here, and drive, I guess, down the road to one of these yellow zones. Either that or those are bad. It's not, maybe a need to stay away from them. I'm not sure.
Hey, Hoppy, look, I keep thinking, the way you're helping our friend here right now seems positively helpful. Seems like me. You're looking to turn a new leaf or something?
The only thing I want to look at is a 12-year-old whiskey. And the back of this preacher's head when I send them packing.
But isn't it worth taking a detour to run just a tiny little test?
Can't think of a worse way to spend my time.
Please. I've seen you manipulate waveforms with your right hand and knock back a double with your left.
Or am I to understand you've lost your touch?
What I'm understanding is that you won't shut the hell up until I test this remnant.
Yep.
Fine, stop crowding my frequency.
What? Wait, really? Hoppy, darling, you never give in this easily. What's going on?
Francis?
Yes?
How have you not thrown him to the bunnies by now?
80 years old and only getting sharper by the day. You're a legend. Still a role model.
I'm giving you 10 seconds to get out of my...
Okay, we're signing off.
Hey, driver, good luck out there. And watch out for the bunnies. They are a doozy.
The what? You mean these things? I don't think I like those. I don't know what those are, but they don't look friendly.
Those anchors may look like glowing balls of magic, but it's limb tech through and through. Don't be scared. They haven't exploded in anyone's face recently. The Arc device is charged and ready.
You'll use it to open a gateway back to the garage. but it will immediately collapse the stability around you. So only activate when you're absolutely ready to leave. You do not want to get caught in the storm that follows. You see that glowing pillar into the sky? Drive into it. Yes, it looks like hot death, but it's so much better than getting scrambled by the instability.
Hang on, boys! We're going for a ride! I have no idea what's going on, where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm going. Engage hyperdrive. Right through the trees, bitch. Get out of the way, trees. You're in the way. Sure. We're totally gonna act like that's normal.
Oh, well, well. You're alive.
Now that's useful. I'm definitely going to be putting that inside.
And we're patched. Everything's in working shape, more or less. I've hooked up the antenna to the route planner. Give it a look after you're done peeping through my garage.
Alright, so... I need to repair my car. I gotta go back in here and I gotta grab the other grinder. I wonder what this thing is. Is this... this must be the return point. This must be where it shits me out of whenever I use the portal thing. What's over here? Let's go see what's over here. No, I literally just drove here. I basically just drove down that hill, I think. And I ended up right here. Actually, no, I drove in right here. This is where I drove in at, and I basically just pulled in right up here, and I'm like, hello there. But this is technically my place until she says you can't be here no more. Bye. And she just fucking kicks me out whenever I leave. I bet you anything I'm gonna grow on her. She's gonna want to keep me around. I bet you. I bet you anything.
Ready to make this remnant verification a one-and-done thing? I'm sending you to visit Colossal Cappy. If that old anomaly doesn't induce electromagnetic resonance in your car, then we're free from Tobias's fever dreams and we can get you out of here. With that antenna fixed, you can now detect stabilized road junctions in the outer zone. You've got a stable route heading straight to Cappy's front door, but the energy readings are off the roof. I advise you not to take the zone lightly. You better gear up or you may not survive the trip. Which would make my life easier, so your call.
Okay, so we got a stable anchor, and we got abductor, spark towers, plasma generator, wreck car, abandoned car, and we got several other things that I'm gonna have to scan in order to get them on my list here. Well, actually, the car itself is very extremely fuel efficient. The car itself is extremely fuel efficient, so I don't really have to worry about anything. Just energy efficient, economic, probably even ethical. The Mattergy constructor will recycle car components in seconds. Do be careful not to get your hand caught in suspension matrix. Store and install your vehicle cosmetics at this dedicated beautification station. Curious, this frequency analyzer and X-ray tracker machine shouldn't be receiving it. Is it even hooked up to phone lines? Upgrade your this upgrade for the Tinker Station will report back to you which elements of a diagnosis are correct, and a new chip also adds the ability to spin anchor energy to scan the car for abnormalities. This upgrade for the Tinker machine adds a second chip which allows you to spin anchor energy to partially diagnose any quirk or accurately pinpoint any one fracture target. A tungsten filament encased with a glass shell of inert gas. Anchor rate and the enormous energy that anchors give off and are a unique change that keeps be divided with the right equipment. This is that equipment. Ah. Ooh. Side floodlights. Auto tracking has been configured to respond to it following the movements of your headset. Consider it your extra flashlight. A flare gun. Okay, now we got like heavily reinforced parts, armored, and then heavy, strong, thick, unbending, unyielding. What could possibly be wrong with packing more steel into the same fitting? Don't worry about the knee melting weight. The car will carry that. Oh, that's funny. Surely no tire can ever excel in every kind of terrain, perhaps not, but the next solution is one that does a passable job on all surfaces. That's the mounting of additional piece of equipment on the side of the car. If nobody's gonna be using those back seats, you may as well mount something here. This may serve as a solid base. Bruh. Side storage. Reinvented a little extra space, bro. This shit is making me really want this shit. I gotta get the shit, bro. But I gotta get this stable energy. Luckily, I've already got that part. I don't know if I'm gonna have the stuff I need to get this anchor piece. I do. But, oh well. I built 2. I'll put one of these in the car for later. Anyways, I think that'll do it for this really long episode of Pacific Drive. Most likely, I'm going to end up splitting this into 2 separate episodes, so if you are concerned or a little weirded out with the fact that there's, like, it just kind of picks up, then that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to split it in 2 episodes so it can be watched a bit easier. Either that, or I could try to put chapters in there. I could do that. I might actually do that, although it would take me some time to actually input chapters onto it, most likely, but even then, I could probably do that and it'd be easier to watch that way than without chapters. Yeah, I think I'll try to do that. If I can't do that, then I'll just split it into and then like part 1, part 2. If you like this episode, please do leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you again in the next one. Peace.